Nightsong is Shah's sacrifice. She's my destiny. He cannot have her.
Bring her home. What else? Aelin is so much more than you comprehend. She is an Aasimar, bound to a soul cage of my creation and lending her immortal strength to General Thorm. Her power, his will, and my genius. An unsurpassable feat.
Ramblings most unsane. Poor Balthazar. For maggots ate his brain long ago.
Hold your tongue, Aelin, or I'll take it away from you again. And you, no more questions. No more interference. Get it over with? No, this is to be savored. Return to Moonrise Towers. I'm sure we'll find further use for you there. Now don't struggle, Aelin. Well, maybe struggle a little.
A pleasure to have made your acquaintance, little warrior. We will meet again. I am eternal. I will be free one day. And I never forget a face. Until then.
What have you done? Her fate was mine to decide! Then this is where we part ways. Shall forgive me. I was so close. Farewell.
It's done.
That's far enough.
His thoughts invade your own, probing for purchase. Your parasite purrs in recognition.
My, it's you. Disciples Rel will be most pleased to meet the person who aided Balthazar. She was delighted to see him return with a Nightsong. She's in the audience chamber. Go on inside. Praise the Absolute.
Let's see.
We did as we was told, General. Followed every order.
The facts suggest otherwise. You were ordered to retrieve the artifact. You failed to do so.
Us? No, it was Minthara. She got the orders. She...
Enough!
A blast of mental energy washes over you, filling the room. Your tadpole squirms, urging you to obey.
You failed to retrieve the artifact. You failed to protect your true soul. You do not deserve to live.
Ah, the true soul who retrieved the Nightsong. It is good to make your acquaintance.
We did as we were told! We're loyal to the Absolute! Kill him!
Silence!
True soul, you have seen these goblins at work, have you not? What say you?
See? What I tell ya? Praise the Absolute.
Faith without action is anemic, sickly, in a word, useless. We are too close to the ending, and the new beginning. I can coddle failure no longer. Kill them, quickly.
What? No!
You creaking old bag of shit!
I'm so sorry, my lord. She's an unbeliever outside my control.
Try again. Dispose of the rest as you see fit. Or better yet, put that true soul to use. They've proven themselves reliable.
Of course, my lord. Thank you. You heard the General. The goblins are yours. Deal with them however you wish. Here in the seat of the Absolute's power, your authority over them is complete. They will obey any command. Report to me upstairs when you're done.
Please! You gotta help me! For old time's sake! Oh, praise the Absolute! And praise her true soul!
Oh, you exhaust me. Compassion is not a virtue.
The General has high expectations of you. You're exceeding them. I hear Balthazar has returned, and more importantly, the Nightsong is with him. General Thorm will be most pleased, but there is one more task remaining before your audience with the Absolute. There is an old inn nearby called Last Light. Some rabble is sheltering there, along with a cleric named Isobel. We have a friend on the inside watching her. Go to the inn, seize Isobel, and bring her back here, alive. Then you will stand before the Absolute. You're rather familiar with the details of his failure. As if you were there to witness it. As if you did nothing to prevent it, perhaps.
You're so close. Don't lapse now.
How easily you forgive yourself, with no concept of what your failure means. But I will let the General explain that to you. You served him well in the matter of the Nightsong, after all. Find him on the roof, and pray that he is forgiving.
There you are. Come forward, true soul.
What's up for discussion?
I've heard a great deal about you, true soul. You've traveled a long way to make it this far. Lied, fought, killed. I can only wonder why. If that were true, the Selûnite cleric would be standing next to me right this moment. Sorel gave you an order on my behalf. And you're not like the others. Holy fervor does not motivate you, nor does the promise of ultimate reward. How very sad for you. Half marks means you fail, true soul. The Absolute will decide your fate. Kneel before the Absolute's altar. Throw yourself at her mercy. Or try to earn her forgiveness by retrieving the cleric Isobel. Your choice. Go on. Now. Close. I'll tell you a story, true soul, about a man who sold himself piece by piece. He had everything. A wonderful wife, a brilliant daughter. They lived not far from here. His wife died too young. Grief tore through their home like a thief, snatching away the scent of her hair, the rustle of her skirts. But the man did not break. He could not break. His daughter needed him whole, after all. She grew up, grew strong, challenged him, filled his heart with such joy it supplanted all sorrow. When she was killed, the man, he tried to remain whole. But it wasn't possible. Do you understand? The pain was unbearable, all-consuming. He decided he would do anything for reprieve. First, he sold himself to the goddess of loss. But the pain did not subside, no matter his obscene feats of devotion. Then, a new god came. A god who promised the man something wonderful. His daughter. Her life returned. Imagine it. He would have to give everything, his body and soul entire. He did not hesitate, not for a moment. And the new god did as promised. The man's brilliant, beautiful daughter came back. She was whole, she was alive. But she despised the pitiful wretch her father had become. Her hatred he could bear, perhaps, as long as she had another chance to live. Everything I've done, everything I have built, has been to give Isobel that chance. And you, true soul, you have squandered it. Not my judgment. Be glad for that, true soul. I've retrieved my daughter's body, the one you so ruthlessly injured. She will live again. I want you to pay for what you've done. I have no mercy left in me. But it is for the Absolute to decide your fate. Kneel at the altar. Now. For your sake, true soul, I pray her judgment is swift. Hear us, Absolute! You needn't beg for mercy, true soul. The Absolute is not like other gods. She always gives her faithful exactly what they deserve. The prison. I scour this land in search of it, and you bring it to my door. Slave, take it!
Freedom. Find me. Free us.
Enough! If you cannot take it, then take him. Balthazar will find a way. Do it. Now!
You're awake. Good. General Thorm has tasked me with relieving you of a certain artifact. I hear it's loath to part from you. No matter. I do enjoy a challenge, and I have more than a few tools to experiment with.
Once Balthazar is through with you, you will be left as just another undead thrall. Unless you can stop him in time.
Catch my breath.
We've found it. The Absolute is behind this door.
You said it was under control.
It isn't you I answer to, Gortash.
Motherfucker! Gortash!
Oh, the general voice. Is this where we salute?
Salute, yes. With cleavers through his blood-starved flesh. How it crawls with failure. Like flies on lick-wet carrion.
You forget yourself, Orin. I have played my part.
You built an army for our masters, true enough. But what of the astral prism? A rogue true soul flaunting it under your very nose. And you almost missed it.
Balthazar has them now. He'll deliver the prism soon enough. So if you would cease these distractions,
The distractions have been yours, Kethric. Perhaps we never should have dug your daughter up. So you haven't lost your edge. But you're still not as sharp as Orin, I wager. The Slayer against the Undying One. That'd be fun to see.
His crypt breath sings to my sinews. Again, 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 again. But he must lead the murder march to Baldur's grave.
If the weapon is truly in your grasp, Kethric, might I suggest closing your fist? Orin and I can wait for you no longer. The plan proceeds. We're going to the city, and we expect you to follow. Army and the weapon in tow.
The Edict of Bane.
The Lash of Thor!
The Testament of Myrkul!
An elder brain. One of the cruelest and most powerful creatures in existence. Enslaved by mere mortals.
There we are. It wouldn't do to fight in front of our guests. Behold, Duke Ravengard, the Absolute.
Helm preserve us.
You wag your word flap in vain, Alderling. Once the worm holds the whip, your shredded flesh will serve us.
Shit, no! Father!
Now, it's really time we were going. We will empty this place and begin the march. You may catch up with the army once you've retrieved the weapon. And Kethric, do try not to sulk. You're supposed to be the fearsome general come to conquer the city. And I am the hero who will save it.
It is time, faithful ones. March on Baldur's Gate. We go to prepare the way.
You! What in the name of the nine hells are you doing here? Balthazar. I should have expected his weakness. You could have run away, absconded with the prism. The one thing that could prevent me from fulfilling my destiny. But the lure of one's destiny is irresistible, isn't it? Perhaps you hope to learn your place in history before you are erased from it. A bright flash of clarity before the snuffing out. Your place is to die so that I might finally live. Let us speak plainly. My Lord Myrkul gave me the one thing I desired, the one thing no other god could grant me. My daughter's life returned. Her heart beating once more. For that, he asked that I serve as his chosen. Join Orin and Gortash to grow the cult of the Absolute, and then take control of it. He's never had a more devoted follower. I have fought great wars before, in the service of other gods and other powers. But for Myrkul, I would condemn all of Faerun to death. You are all that stands between me and my destiny. And you have brought the prism here. I will kill you now. And then I will raise you as my servant. Say farewell, Isobel.
I'm grateful to you for bringing me home. I was a fool to resist. I know better now. Good luck in the City of Judgment. I wish you the best. Sincerely.
My lord, I offer you these souls so they may return as servants to your cause. Join the army of the dead, true soul. Witness Lord Myrkul's glory. Isobel! What a fool you are. You cannot kill me. I am eternal. Myrkul, Lord of Bones, I am here. I am ready. I am yours. impossible. Death cannot take me. I am its master. My lord, hear me. Nothing. I am forsaken. You have no idea what you've done. Isobel.
Now, we pick our way toward our fates, unleashed. A pity I cannot say the same for Isobel. She may have been Kethric's daughter, but she was my world entire.
Do what you must. Then we fly this foul place.
In death, the body is cooling, but energy radiates from the stone.
Remarkable. Truly. And now the picture comes together. The Absolute is neither god nor man. It is the Elder Brain you saw, held here by those three against its will. The crown it wears controls it, and these stones control the crown. It has been dominated. To master an Elder Brain, to subdue it. Our enemies are formidable. Perhaps not a cure, but you found the source of your infection and the reason for its abnormality. The crown atop the Elder Brain. Its markings suggest it was forged in Netheril, an ancient empire whose mastery over magic rivaled that of the gods. The crown's Netherese magic must be the true source of the parasite's abilities. This must be what elevates their potential. And it must be the reason nobody could heal you. If the crown can do this to the parasite, I dare not imagine what it is doing to the brain. A temporary reprieve, but a welcome one. With the brain on its way to the city, its influence here is weakened. One of them I know, Lord Enver Gortash, an arms dealer and a slaver. A worshipper of Bane, the god of tyranny. The other is a mystery to me, but the way she spoke, it is most likely she follows Baal, god of murder. Kethric was a follower of Myrkul, which means the Absolute is a front for the gods of death, and our enemies are the chosen of the dead three. We prepare for the fight of our lives, and the lives of everyone in Faerun. The army of the Absolute is marching on Baldur's Gate. Within the city, an Elder Brain, brimming with power, ready to turn everyone within its reach into Mind Flayers. All it needs is an order. An order the Death Gods chosen are on the cusp of giving. We must wrest control of the brain from the chosen before that happens. We must take their stones. Our chances of success are slim, but we must not fail. If we fail, everything ends. I will be your shield, but you must be the sword. And when the chance comes to strike, you must take it, for there may only be one chance.
You have defeated Kethric Thorm. Yet you, who were content to leave Dame Aelin in his thrall until it served you best. How do you account for it? Be careful, little soldier. Whims are not all that can strike. I will visit your camp later. Perhaps the madness of battle will have left you, and you will be ready to speak sense. They will keep. Let us first retire to a more restful place. Your camp will do. You certainly will. There you are. I have awaited your arrival with great anticipation. Come closer. Ho! Surely you cannot fear me. You who have fought beside me in the war against damned Kethric Thorm. Moon Maiden, I ask you to cleanse the wickedness in the heart of the slayer of Kethric Thorm. Forgive them the sin of sending Dame Aelin into his foul clutches. Yes. My mother proclaims you cleansed. Our allegiances aligned once more. By her word, let it be so. Actions are the words of heroes. Let your deeds speak for themselves. Now, let us caper, dance, and engage in every ribald pleasure before a new dawn breaks. In due time, Mother Selûne will tell me when the time is right. Painful truths should be handled with some decorum.